the people of South Africa, and the people of Africa, the people of the world. According to the border management authorities, of course, with statistics from even Home Affairs, including the DA Minister of Home Affairs, they are saying that Basotho, people who come from Lesotho, are the most reported illegal foreigners in South Africa. And when I heard that, it was a shock to me, because I thought the most illegal foreigners will be Mozambicans, the most illegal foreigners will be Zimbabweans. But according to these people, they are saying it's people from Lesotho, Basotho. And of course, if you don't take it for my word, I want you guys to listen to something so you can have a better understanding. Listen here.
1,000 people that had been intercepted, as we have indicated. The leading, remember we talk about 58,000 all inclusive. And then the ones that were undocumented, as the minister emphasized, being 50,000. Out of that particular number, from the undocumented, as it were, the leading nationality is the Basotho nationals. And there we are talking about 38,000 of them. So meaning that from the 50,000 we are talking about 38,000 of those were actually Basotho nationals, followed by Mozambicans, which is around 6,549, followed by Zimbabweans, which is 3,067, followed by Malawians, which is 987, followed by the Swazis at around 870. These are the undocumented people as intercepted. In terms of the numbers of those that were undesirable, again, it is the Basotho that are leading at 2,304, the Mozambicans 1,413, followed by Zimbabweans 982, followed by Malawians 354, followed by Nigerians at 180. Again, these are those that we call undesirables. You will remember undesirables are those people that either overstayed before when they came into the country, or they were once intercepted for being in the country illegally. It means that we took their fingerprint, we then, in a way, banned them for 5 years, and therefore they try to come in. The system will reject them because they are undesirable until the 5-year period is finished, or else then they do the protest, or what you call the request for rescinding of that, and that is done with Home Affairs Minister as well as the DG, and not necessarily with BMA. As for those that were inadmissible, the leading number there, or the leading still the Basothos, followed by the Zimbabweans, and again followed by Mozambicans, Angolans, as well as Malawians. So we have all of the breakdowns as you might need. But in terms of the ports, because there was also a question as to at which ports do we intercept the majority. For the undocumented, as we had indicated, the majority are the Basotho nationals. Obviously, then the port also that lead will be the one to Lesotho. In this instance is Telebridge. Very interesting. And the question is why? The reality of it is because we have intensified operations around Maseru Bridge, as well as around Fixberg, but also around Peka Bridge, which they tried to use before. Now they are drifting into Telebridge. And of course, that is the challenge with this work. Because once you intensify one area, then they move to the other. Once you move to the other, then they move back to the other. And that is basically the essence.
You saw that's the leader of the border management authorities. And in this event, there was the Minister of Home Affairs, the DA Minister. He was present during this report. So, to me, it's shocking, to be honest, because according to the people of South Africa, the people who hate foreigners so bad, you would think that, according to them, after hearing them tell you about foreigners so bad, you will think that it's Zimbabweans who are galore here in South Africa, according to them. You would think the illegal foreigners that are a lot in South Africa, it's Mozambicans. The way they paint Mozambicans, the xenophobic South Africans, the way these xenophobic South Africans paint Nigerians, you would think Nigerians are the most illegal foreigners in South Africa, according to these xenophobic people. But according to the proper statistics from where we should be drawing the knowledge and wisdom about all of this, from the border management authorities, they are telling a different story. They are telling a completely different story. And this whole thing just changed my whole perspective about this whole conversation of illegal foreigners, illegal Zimbabweans, illegal Mozambicans. Only to find out, ke Basotho, people from Lesotho, who are here in South Africa illegally the most. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't expect that. Like, I don't want to lie, I didn't expect that. I'm still shocked even now as I speak. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, but I'm gonna speak because I have to speak. It's a shock, to me, because the way when you listen to the media, listen to the politician, you would have thought, man, it's Zimbabweans, they're top, like it's them, number one. It's Nigerians, they must be number one. It's Mozambicans, but ke Basotho. And Lesotho, by the way, is inside South Africa. And Basotho can easily cross over South Africa to any province because their border is within South Africa. It's inside. It's not like one borderline and then their borders must be connected with another country. It's connected with Zimbabwe. It's connected with Mozambique or connected with Namibia, Botswana. No, it's inside South Africa. So they can easily go any side. They can go to the north, they will find themselves still in South Africa. They can go to the south, to the east, to the west. They will find themselves crossing over into South Africa. And there's no borders, by the way, from here to Lesotho. There's no borders. And those who tell you there's borders, maybe they don't understand what they're talking about. But I'm still shocked, I didn't think that it will be Basotho. If it's Basotho, I don't have a problem. Basotho, man, it's South Africans. As long as they're inside South Africa, they are one of us. They are one of us, like many of other Africans. Mozambicans, they are one of us. We are an African nation. We are one thing. Zimbabweans, it's our people. This, like, we are one, Bafethu. Of course, the problem here is the illegal crossing. It's the illegal activities. Because even in Stilfontein, when they were reporting at the people who commit those crimes, selling the zamazamas, they were exposing that the zamazamas, it's people from Lesotho. A lot of them came from Lesotho, and some of them came from Mozambique. Some of them were South Africans. Some of them came from Zimbabwe. But majority of the zamazamas, they were people from Lesotho. Basotho. Basotho Musai. It's as in. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you understood something, because today I learned something I never thought I would learn. Thank you very much.